Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at who is secretly admiring you from afar. Please be aware this is a general reading, only take or resonates, leave the rest. I'm now going to show you crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have green opal. For pile number 2, we have strawberry obsidian. For pile number 3, we have amethyst. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, there may be more messages there for you. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this green opal crystal and the past life card with a cultural experience, it is behind your regression, card number 24. This reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is secretly admiring you from afar. So let's go ahead and add your cards. Please be aware this is a general reading, only take or resonate to leave the rest. We're going to be using the Sacred Light Oracle deck as well as the Muse Tarot. So spirit guides on my pile number 1s. Who is secretly admiring them from afar? We have Galactic Vibration, card number 15, with personal conviction, raising your resilience, direct channel. I love the purple and the green. Who is secretly admiring my pile number 1s from afar? We have Archangel Michael, Heart of a Warrior, Divine Protection, Synchronicity, card number 3. And at the back of the deck, we have Angelic Realms with a team effort, charity, validation, and patience, card number 1. So be aware that, multiple people may come through, one person may come through. So when you're listening to the messages, just discern, like if someone comes up in your mind based on a specific trait I mentioned, then that's them. And if I mention another trait, then that's another person that's on your mind, then both of them, you know what I mean? But if only one person comes to mind, then there's one person. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, who is secretly admiring them from afar. We have the 3 of Wands showing up first. We have the Hierophant. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, with this pile, I feel there may also be a person from your past that is kind of secretly admiring you from afar. So these are the cards that wanted to come out, like in between: 6 of Cups, the Tower, 5 of Pentacles, reverse, the Moon, the Devil. So there could have been like a toxic person in your past that didn't give you much of an emotional connection, but there could have been, like a lot of passion in the connection and like a lot of joy felt. But in terms of emotional connection and nurturing and emotional availability, I don't think this person was there on that level. I'm guessing maybe divine intervention broke you two apart, because I feel this person would have disappointed you more and more and more. but I feel like they are secretly admiring you from afar, in the sense of they're seeing like you move forward and you do well within your own life. They're seeing kind of like that energy. I'm getting this vibe of like someone from your past, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but kind of wondering, if I stayed in their life, um, would I be benefiting from them doing well right now? And I feel with the Nine of Pentacles, maybe you have been receiving certain blessings in your life, even if it's not financial. It could be blessings like happiness, joy, good relationships in your life. Maybe they're wondering, should I have stayed rather with this person? But almost in a way of like, I want to be benefiting from their joy. And they're seeing you do well right now. So it's like, I want you because you're doing well. That's the vibe I feel. So I feel like this is one energy we're talking about. Three of Cups reverse could tell me that, this was a friend that wasn't really a friend. Um, like how you get those friends that don't really like you, that are just your friend because they're being a friend, but you can see like this person doesn't really like me, that type of feeling, or is like secretly in competition. Or Three of Cups reverse reminds me of like third party connections. So that's one energy I see here. I don't see that in all the energy here. You may have up to 3 people secretly admiring you, is what I feel from your pile. But take it as it resonates as per your own life. When I mention certain details about certain people, because here we have 333. So I definitely feel up to 3 energies. And I feel like this person, when I started talking about them, my eye started itching, like my left eye. It felt as if something was in my eye. And when I get that sensation during a reading, because I am clairsentient, different body parts mean different meanings to me. And when I'm talking about something like that, it feels sort of like in the context of what I said, when our eye itches during a reading, like for me, and I'm talking about it in the context of like that, and it's the left eye. The left is spirituality, it's sight, seeing, your intuition, High Priestess. Okay, your intuition. I feel like your intuition was telling you, something's not right with this person or this connection. Maybe your gut instinct told you, but maybe it took a while for you to make the choice to walk away from that connection, or to actually see what your intuition was trying to show you. Because sometimes our intuition shows us, but we don't always want to believe it. We want to believe that the person's better, that the person can do better. I'm hearing that song by Janae Aiko that's like, I can do better, you can do better too, but I don't want better. It only gets better with you. So I feel like you held on to this person for a while, and it was a karmic connection, and I feel like it taught you maybe a lot of lessons about love and about yourself, platonic or romantic love, and what you actually do want in love, and giving you clarity on what you do want instead of like what you don't want, if that makes sense. Like showing you what you don't want to show you what you do want, if that makes sense. And I don't want to talk about this person too much, but I feel like there is this energy here of being secretly in competition. 5 of Wands at the back of the deck for some of you, and an energy of them feeling a little bit insecure now that you're not in their life anymore, because I feel like Spirit is showing me they kind of had you wrapped around their finger. I feel like you felt a soft spot for them in your heart, and when you did eventually walk away, maybe you were worried, like, did I make the wrong decision? But with time, and patience, maybe you saw, actually, that connection would have kept me stuck if I stayed in it, longer than needed, because I feel divine intervention happened here for you to move away from this person, because I feel like they would have blocked your happiness, they would have blocked your blessings, healthy relationships from coming in. So I feel like with the Hierophant showing up, they were definitely a lesson to you, and I feel you have learned this lesson and broke that cycle. But I see them feeling very insecure, like, why did I let that person go? Because now they're doing well without me. And as you're getting blessings, it's like this person may have potentially blocked your blessings and just brought in challenges into your life, but I feel like it showed you a different perspective of love. The more darker side of love, maybe this person brought the kind of like worst sides out of you, but they showed you maybe some lessons to do with heartbreak and like what it is you don't want in love to find what it is you do want, if that makes sense. And I feel like if this person had stayed in your life, they would have just brought you down. So there's something about them feeling like, oh, if I stayed in their life, I could have benefited from the blessings they're getting now, and kind of comparing themselves to you, because even if it was a romantic situation, I see them comparing themselves to you because it's like, I'm still in the same place they left me, but they're further ahead, like that type of energy. So I don't want to focus on that energy too much. If you know, you know. I'm moving on to the next energy here. I'm hearing "Thank You Next" by Ariana Grande. Thank you next. Bye. Anyways, okay, I see another energy here. Could potentially be two people or two energies. So take it as it resonates. For the first energy here, I see your angels and your guides, and if you relate to being a starseed or having starseed energies to you, I see some of you having past life guides that, while they're guides you have in this lifetime, but I see you sharing past lives with them in different planets, for example, may resonate differently for everyone watching. Like, for example, I'm seeing Pleiades for some of you. I'm seeing Arcturus. I'm seeing Blue Avian. I'm seeing Mintaka and Sirius B. Those are just some examples of what I see, but if I don't mention what you're drawn to, that's okay. I also see Lyra. And I see these types of soul family connections where you shared past lives with them and they didn't incarnate in this lifetime. And I see them, being your guides in this lifetime. They could have potentially been a family member in a past life or something along those lines, or someone just very close to you. I see like 2, 3, like many. I don't just see one. So I guess that's an energy I see here of who's secretly admiring you from afar. If you resonate with that, I see them being your guides and kind of like being very proud of you. I also see your angels here and your ancestors just being very proud of you and your own journey and how you've learned certain lessons within your own life, that they're secretly admiring you from afar because, like it says here, you have a heart of a warrior. You've been through a lot of challenges within your life, but like the phoenix rising, you will always rise above it. You are so, so, so resilient, and I feel you have so much strength within you. I feel you've been on a journey to finding your power within, reclaiming your power within. And there's something here about you also clearing past life cycles within this lifetime and learning to not dim your light, learning to, stand proud and stand tall within who you are, knowing that you have certain star qualities that make you stand out and not letting your light be dimmed by others or, making yourself small to fit in or to be seen as humble in some way. You know what I mean? And I see you standing in your power in this lifetime, and I see a lot of cycles being broken from past lives, especially even how I mentioned that karmic situation that could have been a cycle from a past life you broke. I'm seeing a vision of, like a bracelet breaking when I look at this bracelet here. From the Bratz movie, fashion pixie, something like that. The movie's not significant, but in one scene, her and her sister have matching bracelets. And when her sister leaves, the bracelet breaks. So I see that vision. The movie's not significant to what I see here, but it's more so that symbol of, you leaving certain situations behind and breaking the karmic ties to that, if that makes sense, and learning the lessons from that. So I see here a message of divine timing and, you being very protected from the divine, and them sending you a lot of synchronicities and them just being very proud of you. And that's why they are admiring you from afar, because I feel like they've seen you move on your own journey and take steps forward on your own journey that they're just so proud of, because it's like you've created so much within your own life that maybe you don't even fully see, and they see your potential, and I guess they want to give the message to just keep going. I'm seeing Dory, just keep swimming, because you're doing really great. I'm seeing the the meme of Kim Kardashian's mom where she's like, "You're doing great, sweetie." So that's the message your guides have for you. Your guides are also secretly admiring you from afar. And I feel like crying tears of joy. So they're showing a lot of emotion through their words and through what they're showing here, the gratitude, and, sending you a lot of light. Okay, and I also feel another energy here. When I mention what I see here could be multiple people, but I feel, ooh, I just got goosebumps. I feel a person that is somewhat similar to you in a sense. This could be someone you have met, someone you haven't met with past life here. There is some kind of soul tie, soul connection energy, but in a good way. So I see an energy of either one person or people here that are very good people. I see them being very much in their heart space with all the green in the center of your reading and the angelic realms card that came out at the back of the deck. So I see this person being a pure soul. I see this person, even maybe being somewhat of an angel on earth, like very, very much like that type of person that they're so pure. They're such a pure soul. They wouldn't even hurt a fly. Like, I feel that type of energy. This person could be very creative, very in touch with their heart space. I see this person having a lot of gifts and talents that they will be known for within this lifetime. And I see them being like the peacock standing out. And they may be learning the same lesson as you of like standing out and not dimming your light to fit in. This person's definitely very creative. They could like to travel or could want to travel within this lifetime. I see them having like that want for freedom and to travel the world. Um, and remember, this could be someone you haven't met yet because we're talking about past lives here, or it could be someone you have met. But I feel like this person is very unique in their own way because it's like, I see them being very different from others where they haven't felt like they always fitted in a lot of their life. They haven't felt like people always really get them or understand them. Like this person's felt very misunderstood within their life, and I feel like this person's very connected within their own way. They may have an intuitive gift, but not realize it as much. I feel like it comes through very much like, not like how do I put this in words? Their intuition doesn't come through very mystical, like wanting to read cards or something like that, but for some of you, maybe, yeah. But it comes through very much like in a very rational way in thoughts and ideas. Like this person could sit down and have a thought or an idea, and that idea just comes to them from spirit, but they don't realize it. Or, maybe they're talking to someone. I see an energy of like this person, being very good with communication. So Virgo or Gemini energy or just third house energy is very prominent here. like this person being very good with communication and knowing the right words to say or use to kind of not just charm people, not in like a manipulative way, but like I see them just knowing exactly what to say to get certain opportunities or blessings their way. They could be very good in business and, like very earthly things like I'm seeing trading, I'm seeing business, I'm seeing selling things. They could be good at just knowing the right things to say to persuade a person in terms of business in a good way. And that's where a lot of their gifts lie. It comes through like a very earthy spiritual gift, like Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Like I know how to maneuver through the world and make money and um kind of like that energy, if that makes sense. I see this person maybe having the type of gift of just knowing, like not having, okay, that gift of feeling or that gift of seeing, but more so like just knowing things. And that inner knowing kind of brings them to where they're meant to be in their life and takes them on the path that they're meant to be on. I see this person having a very big purpose and being someone with a lot of resilience, just like you. I see this person getting a lot of earthly blessings in this lifetime with the Nine of Pentacles. And I see them learning a lot of earthly lessons. So this person may be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or that may be within their North Node or South Node, or within their chart, um, somewhere in their chart. So I see them learning lessons similar to you. I see them learning to not let that feeling of, okay, I'm weird and I'm unique make them feel small or make them hide themselves away. I feel like they are meant to be seen within that and show the world a different perspective. I feel like this person is very protective over those they love, very loyal. They come through very grounded and rational, and they could have something to do with like I'm feeling an energy here of like wanting to visit different countries and experience the cultures, experience the languages, learn from them, learn from different experiences for some of you. Eat different types of food, understand different cultures. This person may, come from a specific cultural background or, travel a lot or want to travel. That's an energy I keep seeing and creativity. The home could be very important to them, like taking care of their family, or family could be very important. Maybe they're very family orientated, like maybe they want a family of their own. And I see this person being someone that maybe is always on time. Like time management is very important to this person, being on time and something like that's coming through. Being very protective, being very loyal. This person could be a little bit of that type of person. Spirit is showing me a coconut, but like it's like that sense of the coconut is hard on the outside, but very sweet and beautiful and delicious on the inside. So what I take from that is, like the inside of the coconut is very soft. It's not hard. So I feel like this person has a hard exterior that they show to the world. But when you get on the inside into their heart, it's very like mushy and sweet and soft, if that makes sense. So they may not show their inner heart to everyone because they could have been hurt before in the past, but I feel like that's when you get to know them, you'll see more of that side to them. I feel like this person could have a cool fashion style. They could be very good with fashion and just knowing how to dress to impress. I'm picking up on. They could like to take pictures. Something about that's coming through. They could also be religious or open to spiritual ideas, very open minded person. I feel like if you talk to this person, even if they don't understand you or they haven't gone through things you've gone through in your life, they will still try to find a way to understand your experience. This is a type of person I see here. So take it as it resonates. Let me know how many people you felt here, like from your own life. This was your reading. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose the strawberry obsidian crystal and the card light activation, card number 19 with evolution of spirit, actioning of plants, and transcendence, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is secretly admiring you from afar. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Please also note many people may show up in the reading or only one person. Just take it as it resonates. If I say certain things that make you think of one specific person in your life, that person is secretly admiring you. If I say many things and it makes you think of many different people in your life, then you can take it as all those people are secretly admiring you from afar. Be aware this may also be someone you don't know, like on social media, so just keep that in mind. So I heard the word Tamil, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I don't know what that means. Could be significant for someone here. It could be a name or I don't know. Let me just Google it. Oh, okay. It's a language. Okay. So this person could speak that language for one of you. This person could also be of Asian descent for some of you, not all of you. I also heard the song Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance by Tyler, the Creator, where he's like, sweet like brown sugar or something in his deep voice. I heard that line. So I feel like for some of you, this person could have a deep voice, or if not, they could be that type of person that maybe likes music, because I heard a song as soon as I got into your reading. Maybe they like R&B or hip hop, or maybe they have a specific type of music taste, or a really good music taste that maybe you also enjoy. For some of you, this person could be a little bit of a sweet talker with sweet like brown sugar, or they could be a very sweet person themselves, or they could have always called you sweet in some way. Take it as it resonates. Or they could like to eat sweet things, like sweet like brown sugar. They could like sugar. I don't know. Let's go ahead and add your cards. We're going to be using the Sacred Light Oracle deck and the Muse Tarot. So spirit guides of my pile number twos, may I please look into who is secretly admiring them from afar? We have Sacred Space, card number 26. Positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, removing obstacles. Okay, I like that energy. I like that energy very much. So spirit guides of my pile number twos, who's secretly admiring them from afar. Oh, okay, we have another energy here. I feel this is a different energy, not the same energy. We have power of presence with a power struggle, unlock your potential and authenticity, card number 25. So I'll explain what I see in a moment. I feel two different energies here. So this one card we have cows, and this one card we have an elephant. And I see both of these combinations as a nurturing energy, because I always think of elephants and how they take care of their babies in such a fierce but protective and loving way. And I think of cows and they're just so soft and cute, and like they remind me of a nurturing energy. Because we drink cow's milk. So, well, some people do. But I feel here like either this person could be a parent, this first energy I'm picking up on, the good energy here. They have a very good energy, a very peaceful, sacred energy. And I feel like they're a very positive person, but they're also very nurturing. They could be a parent, could not be, could care about family a lot, or could be very family orientated or want children in this lifetime, or could care about animals a lot or people, or it could just be like that mom of the friend group or dad of the friend group, or it could just be very loving and protective and nurturing over those they love. Then the second energy I feel is someone that you had a power struggle with. We'll get deeper into it in a moment. At the back of the deck, we have Universal Merkaba with a sacred purpose. You have the answer, lucid dreaming. So I couldn't find my tarot deck for a moment. I forgot where I put it. And I've been heard like, why can't I find you anywhere? So I feel that message from this person, like, you're not in this power struggle anymore, and they're secretly admiring you from afar and feeling like, I can't find you anywhere. Like, why can't I find you in my life? Something like that. And I'm smelling smoke, interestingly enough. For some of you, this person may smoke. Not for all of you. Okay. We have the Hermit showing up first. Okay, so who is secretly admiring my pile twos from afar? Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like you're not in their life anymore and they're feeling very lonely without you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This may sound really like a really weird visionary thing to see. Not visionary, like a vision sent thing to feel. I don't know if I even want to say this on camera, but with this person's energy, I smell a fart. Like, I don't know, why I'm smelling that energetically, but they could be a little bit like a fart, like you don't want that person around, like almost like you don't want that scent around, you don't want that person around. Does that make sense? It kind of reminds me of like, when you say a person's like trash, like they smell bad, or like maybe this person doesn't smell bad, but like they're sort of like trash, you want it away from you. I don't say that about people, but I feel that from this person. Okay, then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So who's secretly admiring pile twos from afar? We have the Seven of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing musty dusty, like that person in the power struggle energy. Like the energy is musty dusty, Spirit is showing me. I feel like this person was very toxic, very controlling in some way. It's like they always wanted to have power over you. And when they saw you thinking for yourself, it's like, I don't like that. I don't want you to think for yourself. I want me to be controlling you. Like, I see them being in that energy of like controlling, like wanting you to think a certain way, wanting you to be a certain way. Very much like you can't have your own thought processes. You can't think a different way. You can't think in a way like that. How do I put this in words, Spirit? If you were to think in a different way and think differently than them, you would see all their flaws. You would see who they truly are. So it's like, it's kind of like they are aware of their wrongdoings that they've done to you, and they are aware of their controlling and manipulative ways. And it's kind of like, if I can get you to think like me, and I see this as their thought process, like, if I can get you to think like me and not think for yourself, you're not going to think for yourself and see who I truly am. Like, I see them being in that energy. And with the Hermits, I feel this energy of like them maybe actually, now that you're not in their life anymore, they feel very alone and isolated. And they feel like they're kind of just stuck with their thoughts of what they have done. With the number 19 and 9, you've since released them from your life. You've evolved. You've probably gone on an intense healing journey of internal work. And now that you have, it's like they know they can't get you back in the same place. The energy feels very restrictive, and they know that. And they were restricting you on purpose. It's like they didn't want you to see your own potential. They didn't want you to grow because they knew if you were to outgrow them, you wouldn't accept their behavior or what they were doing. I feel with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they're missing your presence, but not in a genuine way. It's not in a genuine way. It's like they're aware of what they've done wrong, but I don't feel them fully in that energy of regret and like I want to change. It's more so like I miss that person and I miss what they did for me. Like I miss maybe even that feeling of conflict, or does that make sense? It's a weird energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like things have since changed, and maybe since things have changed, like this person knows they're not going to get the same version of you that they once got. It's like they didn't want you to see your own potential. They didn't want you to unlock your own potential and be your authentic self. I feel like they saw your light, they saw how much you shine and saw how bright you shine before you maybe even saw it. And I feel like they tried to stifle that light within you and tried to stifle you. And I feel you being free like a bird now. But before, they didn't want you to be free like a bird, if that makes sense. This person could be very calculative and strategic, is what I'm hearing. And a lot of the things they did, I feel like they did it where they analyzed it, they made a plan to do that. So it's not like, oh, I'm just doing it in that moment and not being aware of what I'm doing. It's like planned, if that makes sense. Which is not a nice energy to feel. I don't like that energy. Goodbye, trash. Sorry, but I really feel that way. I don't want to focus on that too much. The other energy here I see that is secretly admiring you from afar. Like I said, someone very nurturing, someone very peaceful. I see them being someone very positive, like always looking at the positive outcome, always looking at what can go right instead of what can go wrong. Even in challenging moments, it's like they know how to maybe allow that peace and that meditative state to allow them to come up with an answer within, a solution within that helps them diminish that obstacle in front of them. Okay, this person could be perceived to be very lucky or very good in like business or money. I see this person being very successful in some way. With the elephants also sometimes represents abundance, and the cows. Um, and I see this person like being Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles energy, very much like mastering something of their own. This person could be secretly admiring you from afar to bring you some kind of opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting that you don't know this person. For others of you, you do know this person. For others of you, it's not like, for some of you, it's like a separate energy here where it's like someone wanting to bring you an opportunity and someone else that is very nurturing and peaceful. Okay, and I feel here someone here is also secretly admiring you from afar because of your work. Like I'm seeing someone, your co-workers or your boss or something like that. If you work or if you are at school, maybe your professor, your teachers or your school friends, something like that is coming through. I feel like with the Hermit, I'm also getting your higher self maybe secretly admiring you from afar and the steps you've taken and how you've evolved within your own life. How you've transcended a lot of the negative scenarios and situations that were happening to you. And how you found the light even after those challenging moments. How you've changed for the better, if that makes sense. With the Wheel of Fortune, it seems like you're really coming into your purpose. you're really aligning with what fate wants to bring to you. And I feel like you're ending a lot of previous karmic cycles. Okay, I feel here whoever is secretly admiring you from afar, I'm seeing someone that likes nature, someone that really appreciates nature. They may like to, go on hikes. They may like to run out in nature, or they may be very active, gymming, physical health, eating healthy, eating plant-based, or just eating foods that enrich their body. I'm seeing someone like make concoctions or drinks to make them healthy, like those like healthy shots. What are those called? Um, like where you mix different fruits or vegetables or ginger or something. I'm seeing those. I'm seeing this person likes to be out in nature. It kind of calms their mind. Someone here that secretly admires you may kind of like to travel to different places in nature and see nature, or they may just like to drive around and go to one specific spot in nature whenever they need to clear their mind. Something about that's coming through. Or they may just love animals and the earth. Maybe very humanitarian in some sense, where they care for the earth in some way and animals and things like that. I'm also seeing a very self-aware person that may be spiritual or religious that is secretly admiring you from afar for how you have evolved. Um, it's kind of like they're also looking to you as a light. I'm getting that very strongly. I'm getting like that energy still of like admiring your work. Anything else here, Spirit, about who's secretly admiring them from afar? I'm seeing someone that likes to give gifts, has a very big heart, but likes to give gifts or is very thoughtful and generous with the things they like to give, like maybe someone here that likes cooking for those they love, or giving gifts to those they love, or something along those lines. I don't know if these are like many different energies I'm feeling here, or if it's just like a few people and I'm picking up on different traits or aspects, but it feels like there are a lot of energies here. Like, to be honest, for a lot of you, I feel like there's many different people here, which is, it kind of feels hard for me to tap in because there's so many for a lot of you, or just like many different energies that it's like hard to differentiate who's who. I'm seeing a dolphin clairvoyantly, someone here that is secretly admiring you from afar could be sort of like a dolphin, very playful, very like very funny, because when I think of dolphins and how they're like so cute and funny and like they look like the types of animals that would laugh a lot. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. I'm seeing someone secretly admire you and have a crush on you, like, and they're just very wise as well, the dolphin person. I don't know if that's the person crushing on you, but I'm seeing someone crush on you or a romantic connection in your life or something like that. I'm seeing something about a mother relationship secretly admire you from afar, or a mother figure or someone like that. I'm seeing someone here, oddly enough, like holidays and Christmas. It's not just because the Santas are here, but I'm seeing that. Like, I'm seeing a vision of not Santa Claus. I'm looking at the Santa now. I'm seeing a vision of, what is that movie? The Grinch. That other pretty lady in The Grinch. I don't know her character name, but she's so pretty, and she kind of decorates her whole home full of um Christmas decorations, and I'm hearing Halloween, maybe someone that likes Halloween or likes kind of like those kind of celebrations. I'm seeing someone here from Thailand actually, because or like Asia actually, like a lot, because I'm seeing those Asian sweets clairvoyantly. I used to eat them because my stepmom is Thai, so like I'm seeing those. I'm seeing someone secretly admire you that is kind of like their energy is hidden. They don't want you to know that they're secretly admiring. Like, I feel like they may be um peeking at you on social media without you knowing or without wanting you to know. So their energy feels like concealed or hidden in some way, but I'm seeing them sort of like in a cloak where I don't know who they are or what their energy is, but they're kind of watching from afar on your social media. I'm seeing someone be attracted to you and feel, sensually attracted to you. I don't know if that's a romantic partner or if it is someone crushing on you, the person I picked up on before, but I'm picking up on like sensual attraction. This is what I have for you, my pile number 2. This is all I have. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how many secret admirers you had down below in the comments. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this Amethyst crystal and the Crystal Kingdom card with Slowing Down, Materialism, and Psychic Debris, card number 10, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who's secretly admiring you from afar. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. First of all, I'm seeing a vision of, it's like a band. I'm trying to think of their name. Oh, I was seeing the Gorillas like music. So I don't know if they're a band or what, but I've seen their music like once or twice. Um, I had to find it. And then I'm also seeing the Boondocks. So I don't know if this person likes that kind of genre of music or if they like, you know, kind of like series like the Boondocks. I'm not sure if it's a series or like it's like kind of like an adult cartoon ish. I don't know, like I'm thinking of maybe like Family Guy or like shows like that kind of, if this person likes comedy like that, or they could like comedy, I don't know, that's coming through. You could like the same music taste as them, or you could like to watch kind of like shows with them in some way, or you could talk about that a lot. I'm also seeing someone that likes to read books. So let's take a look at your cards. We're going to use the Shadows and Light Oracle deck and the Muse Tarot for you. So spirit guides on my pile number 3s. Please be also aware, like, someone may be secretly admiring you and you may not really know who they are, like if they're admiring you on social media. And if I mention different traits that make you think of different people in your life, then that means they're all admiring you. But if I make you think of just one person, then that person's admiring you. So the first card we have is Temple Secrets, card number 32, with secrecy, isolation, observation, ritual magic. I don't really like that energy. Spirit guides of pile 3. Who's secretly admiring them from afar? Yeah, no, I don't like this person's energy. We have energy attachments, energy exchange, negative influences, self-sabotage, card number 13. But they're still secretly admiring you. I'm seeing a vision of Sabrina, the chilling adventures of Sabrina, when Lilith comes towards her. And of course, if you know the story, but Lilith was kind of working with what they depicted as the devil in that movie, that series actually. And he was telling Lilith, you need to pretend to be her teacher and influence her to do these certain things that get her to unlock the prophecy. So if you haven't watched it, she had some kind of prophecy that made her, there was some kind of prophecy about someone like her, half mortal, half witch, to open up some kind of portal to hell and make something like the apocalypse, if I'm remembering correctly. And she was kind of secretly observing her to get her to do certain things. And in this case, I'm not seeing it like that, but Spirit is just showing me a vision of that. So this person may be someone very secretive. Like, I feel like if they're not in your life, they're watching you from afar and they're observing you from afar. And it's kind of like they see your potential before you may even see it yourself. But it's kind of like they are secretly admiring you from afar at the same time. Like, yeah, like I'm admiring what they're doing. They look like they are reaching their potential, but then at the same time, they're kind of hoping that you self-sabotage or hoping that you fail before whatever it is you create, if that makes sense. So I don't really like this person's energy. The energy feels very weird. It feels kind of witchy, like as if they work with negative spirits. I don't really even like this energy. It's kind of, I'm not gonna have it like let it have power over me to scare me, but I don't even like tapping into this energy really. It feels very dark. Spirit guides of pile 3. If I make your reading short, I'm sorry, because I don't like sitting in this energy. We have the tower. This is tower in reverse. Okay, we have the 6 of cups. Maybe someone from your past. Waiting for you to fail. Waiting for you to mess up. How is this coming up as secretly admiring Spirit? Why is this being shown to us? For someone specific here, this is someone specific, okay? I feel this is a mother figure. I'm seeing a shoe. This is for someone specific. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I'm seeing a shoe, and she liked to hit you with a shoe. That's a very specific message here for someone. And because you left, she's very angry. And if you know she dabbles in magic, then this is your confirmation. Or if you know she dabbles in darker things with her gifts, then this is your confirmation. It's not for everyone. For others of you, I feel like this is someone that is sad that you walked away. We have the 5 of Cups. For some of you, it may be an ex. Oh, I don't like that. We have the Ace of Wands. And it's because you walked away. They're secretly admiring, like how far you've got, but they also secretly want you to fail at the same time, which is a really weird energy. Like, I don't know exactly how to describe it. And then we have the Page of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, and I'm noticing the Sun card wanted to pop out, and the 2 of Cups. So for some of you, it could be an ex-lover or someone you were very close to in the past, someone that made you very happy in the past, but maybe you made a decision to walk away because they were bringing a lot of toxicity and negative energy in your life. This card kind of reminds me of the Devil card. I'll explain what I see here. So my pile 3s, I feel this person has intuitive gifts, has spiritual gifts, right? But Psychic Deborah's here and all these other cards makes me feel they're using the gifts for wrong. However, their gifts aren't strong. They're actually weak, which is why they're using spirits on the other side to do what they want for them, which I don't like. It kind of feels like this person works with negative spirits because they don't have that much power, because I see like almost this energy of them breaking down their own gifts in some way by using it with the wrong intentions. like this tower card, it's kind of breaking down. So it's kind of like I see it as God, the universe, the divine, the angels, the light gives us these beautiful gifts. But if we use it for wrongdoing, we break it down and we weaken those gifts. And the divine can take those gifts away from us just as quickly. And even if the divine doesn't take it away in this life, this person will not experience it in the next life, and they will experience a lot of karma because of what they're doing. I feel like this person works with the dead or works with negative spirits. Like I keep seeing that. I feel grossed out by this person's energy for real. Like I really feel grossed out. And I'm not trying to read this in a dark way, but you see the cards we have here. This card reminds me of the devil card, like this person being very much in the devil energy. I feel like they want to have power. They want to feel powerful, which is why they're using these gifts in the wrong way. And I'm seeing Nancy Drew from, I think her name's Nancy Drew from, what's that movie again? The Craft. So it's a group of 3 girls that start magic, or 4 girls or something like that. And, Nancy takes it too far. She eventually ends up just in an asylum after that because she takes it too far. And she ends up wanting to hurt others through that. So this message is not to scare you. It's just to help you be aware of the energy. If you are experiencing spiritual warfare for someone here, or negative dreams where you feel some kind of energy of like someone watching you almost, I'd say protect your energy, cleanse yourself. Make sure you're cleansing your home, cleansing your energy. It's like this person is passionately watching you. Spirit is showing me, when someone hate watches from afar, but they're still interested and intrigued. Like they're grabbing the popcorn, they're interested, they're intrigued, but at the same time they're hate watching, and at the same time they're secretly admiring. It's a very weird, paradoxical energy where it's like opposite energies at the same time. I feel like this person is watching you create something within your own life. And they, like I said, they see your potential. They've been observing you for a while. Um, but they don't want you to reach that potential within, within your passions, within the things you're meant to do within this lifetime. I feel like this person in the past could have caused you a lot of pain and disappointment. And whenever you express that, and whenever you express certain boundaries, or, were independent enough, it was kind of like, I feel that energy of manipulation, manipulating you to make you not see the things that they're doing. I feel like this person didn't like when you expressed yourself, didn't like when you were being yourself. That's what I'm getting with the Page of Wands. They may have tried to stifle your independence or your freedom, your need for freedom and for self-expression. And I feel like they disappointed you a lot. But energetically, I feel like they're very weak. You're more powerful than them. That's what I'm really getting. And I'm getting with the Tower card in reverse, like you're being protected from what they want to happen. It's like they want this tower moment to happen in your life, but you're being protected from it happening, if that makes sense. Where this tower moment is not going to happen. Even if they are doing spell work on you, like your spirit guides just are giving this message for you to be aware of it, but they don't want you to worry about it. They don't want you to think it's affecting you in any way, because I see it as it's not affecting you. Like it may be happening, they may be trying, but it's not affecting you. It's not doing anything to you because you are protected. I see it almost like, how do I put this in words as an example, Spirit? Okay, Spirit is showing me you as a giant, right? And this is your power. Okay, this is an energetic metaphor of your power, how big your power is in these spiritual realms. Because you have a lot of light. Okay? Prayer is important. I keep hearing prayer. Okay, so you're like this giant, and this kind of small person comes your way and tries to hit your foot, and they're not even like, they're maybe like at a fairy size to you. They're like extremely small. They look almost like a kid. That's how small they are, and they're trying to hit your leg. You don't even feel anything because they're so small. It's like if ant tries to do something, you're gonna be bigger than the ant and stomp on the ant. You get what I mean? Like, I feel that energy metaphorically. I'm hearing whatever is done in the shadows will come to light, which is why it's coming out in this reading. And since we have the angelic realms at the back of the deck, you're very protected. We have Mother Mary here. You're very protected. They're protecting your well-being spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay? This was your reading. I'm going to leave this here. I don't want to even be in this energy anymore. I'm going to go cleanse my energy after this. Goodbye. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.